heard of the Pied Piper that has the mice that follow? That's Dr. Cain. As soon as he shows up, here come the kids. Shoo, Dr. Cain, Dr. Cain.
Dr. Cain has what I like to call a Zen-like leadership style. He's quiet. He's not afraid to allow other people to step up. When he speaks, he's soft and warm and welcoming.
Growing up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin was great. I mean, it's absolutely what I knew, but my parents moved into the home that my mom is still in when I was 2 years old, and they stayed there. They made an active choice to do just that, but grew up in a vibrant neighborhood in terms of all types of diversity, not only linguistic, but literally where people came from, and it was just this interesting melting pot. My father, simply I call both my role model and my superhero. He loved my mother unconditionally, and he showed what it meant to be a dad. And so I wake up every day trying to emulate that in terms of the father, but also the work ethic. My father was a bus driver, and so I have this thing about timeliness that definitely comes from him. I'm sure people probably know this, but 6 hours after finding out that I won the National Superintendent of the Year, I found out that my father passed away. Good day at school, good week so far? Good. It's good to see you. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Curtis Cain, good to meet you all.
Hi.
Vince Carter. If you want to look up slam dunks, that's the man right there. How are you? I've had a background in camp counseling. I've worked with youth for a while. You had a good day? Yeah! There's this unique joy that you see when students are learning, that aha moment, when that fog lifts. So that's when you know you have a really good book, right? Yeah. When it's really hard to put it down. And a child goes from, I don't get this at all, to just a little bit of guidance on the side to them getting it. There simply is nothing like that feeling and that sensation on the planet.
The Rockwood School District is the largest school district in St. Louis County and one of the largest in the state of Missouri. We have 19 elementary schools, we have 6 middle schools, and 4 high schools. We have over 20,000 students. We are just thrilled to have Dr. Cain in Rockwood. He is the right person at the right time for Rockwood. He knows how to bring people together. He has a calm presence, an assuring presence, and he is all about kids. He's a fierce advocate for all kids.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job.
His philosophy comes from who he is as a dad, because he has a son and a daughter that are still school age, and every time he's making a decision when it comes to the children, he's thinking about his own kids. We can't help but be blessed because he brings that comfort and that love and care.
Be closer to what we've been when we started. So kids, you can feel it. You can feel it day one, and it's good that it's permeating. So
Yes.
yeah. I want to have a feel of what's going on in the classrooms, and it's great for me to have feedback from others in terms of what they're seeing, but I think it's important that I see it through my 4 eyes. So how is the year going so far?
The year's going great. I mean, we're 4 weeks in. It's just been wonderful. The kids are excited to be here. We're excited to have them. When I see Dr. Cain around our children, there is a level of warmth. There's a level of weight lifted off our shoulders, knowing that our leader truly has our back and truly cares about every student.
I think in order to lead a district effectively, you need to get out from behind a desk and actually into schools to understand what is going on, the daily walk.
In the Rockwood School District, we are very grateful for the partnerships that we enjoy with our community first responders.
He's really collaborative and listens to all aspects and sides of things when he comes to a decision. And his communication style is that he wants to keep everybody informed too. And those two things together really benefit working with the school board.
The community is looking for both verbal and nonverbal agreement and synergy between the superintendent and the Board of Education, all 8.
So he's that leader that's going to make you know that he has your back, he has your school's back, he has the children's back, he has the community back.
Hey guys, good morning. I think you have to have a North Star, and I believe that the classroom is the reason that you have a school district.
Just that, like,
How tall? I think that especially in the case of leadership, it's about team. You can't do it all by yourself. You cannot do it all by yourself. And if you attempt to do so, you're not going to do it very well.
Nice to meet you.
Dr. Cain's focus on the classroom is what really stood out to me, and his commitment to academics. So that was a real energizing factor for us when he came in and said the classroom is why we exist as a district.
You may not swim on dry land.
And what Dr. Cain means when he said keep on rolling, we're gonna roll with taking care of kids. We're gonna roll with taking care of our teachers. We're gonna roll and make sure that we're listening to our parents. We're gonna roll and making sure that our administrators are prepared to lead. We're gonna keep on rolling.
As educational leaders, we're simply the lead learner, and our behavior in terms of what we're doing in terms of continuing our learning process is really important to help set an example for what we expect.
He's a humble leader. He is just all about students and making sure that they have everything that they need to be successful. He inspires all of us to be our best and do our best for kids every day.
You know, Dr. Cain came in and said, we want to make sure that we keep the students in the Rockwood School District safe. We want to make sure that we stay focused on the students and the learning, and then we want to make sure that we're having fun. That's really old school education.
Where regardless of what it takes for a student to cross that stage, some can't even see their way literally across the stage, but we find the way to get them across that stage and celebrate them the way we celebrate every other student. That's the reason we have public schools, and that's the reason there's hope, and that's the reason there's going to be a bright future.